Now look at the number of skills involved in here. So let's complete square. X squared plus x plus 1. In order to complete square, what we need to do is take the coefficient of the middle term, that is 1, take half of that, that is 1/2, and square it, that is 1/4. So x squared plus x plus 1/4 is a perfect square. Now 1 can be written as 1/4 plus 3/4. So look at this. It will be x squared plus x plus 1/4 is 1/2 to the power of 2. So this is x squared plus x plus 1/4. And what is left of that 1 is now 3/4. Now how do you write this one now? This is a perfect square. This is x plus 1/2 all to the power of 2. That's right. So x plus 1 all to the power of 2. And 3/4 can be written as square root 3 over 2 all to the power of 2. Now tell me, why are we doing all this acrobatics? Well, in order to integrate this, what we are trying to do is to break this down in the form u squared plus a squared. And this is our u and this is our a. So it becomes u squared plus a squared form, so that the integral becomes what form? Is it arcsine, arcsecant, or arctan? We are driving towards making this integral of the arctan form. That's right. Okay, so now let's write all this together. Integral x over x cubed minus 1 is 1/3 1 over 1 minus 1 over x minus 1 dx minus 1 over 6 of this plus 3 over 6. We left all this there and we just deal with that denominator. What did that denominator become? And also you noticed one thing. I took out that 3 over 2 and I wrote the constant as 3 over 6. So the numerator now is 1 there. And the denominator is x plus 1/2 all squared plus square root 3 over 2 all squared. This is of the form u squared plus a squared. Now we can go and do these substitutions and call this also equal to another u. Okay, now we have, let's say, that x minus 1 equal to, when this x minus 1 equal to u, dx becomes du. And when x squared plus x plus 1 equal to u, then 2x plus 1 dx equal to dv. Well, let's call it uv and so on. And x plus 1/2 equal to w. So instead of calling them all u, as I said earlier, let's call this u, this v, and this w. So this x plus 1/2 becomes w. We get dx equal to dw. All right, take all these substitutions in here. What does our integral become? It'll be 1/3 integral 1 over u du minus 1/6 integral 1 over v dv. 2x plus 1 dx is now your dv plus 1/2 1 over w squared plus root 3 over 2 all squared dw. All these can be integrated. This is the ln form, this is the ln form, this is the arctan form. What is integral of 1 over u squared plus a squared du? It'll be 1 over a arctan u over a. In our case, that u is w. All right. So this will be 1/3 ln u, absolute value, minus 1/6 ln v plus 1/2 times, this is arctan form, 1 over a. 1 over a is 2 over root 3, arctan u over a, w over root 3 over 2. And our next step, we replace u, v, and w. That gives you u is replaced by x minus 1, v is replaced by x squared plus x plus 1, and w is replaced by x plus 1/2. And one more thing, 1/3 ln x minus 1 is ln of x minus 1 to the power of 3. Is that right? But we can make that change in there. This can be written as ln x minus 1 to the power of 1/3. Well, I think it is better left it like this, rather than raising it to the power of 1/3 and 1/6. So this will be now, look at the way I simplify this, arctan. This is 2x plus 1 over 2, and that 2 will come the denominator. 2 times 3 over 2 will be square root 3. Now that will be, therefore, this will be square root of 3. That's right. That 2 will cancel, but this will remain a square root of 3. And we had a 3 on the numerator. I want you to look at this simplification one more time, how this got simplified. Now, if you notice, this will be your w over a, root 3 divided by 2. That divided by 2, that 2 will go up. When you expand it, it will be 2x plus 1. That's how the 2x plus 1 comes in there. So, it will be 2x plus 1 divided by root 3. And rationalize it by multiplying numerator and denominator by root 3. It will become, the denominator now become root 3 times root 3. And the root 3 will go on the numerator. So that will be arctan root 3 times 2x plus 1 over 3 plus c. Now this is an extremely important type because it involves a lot of these skills, and it is nice that you practice this. Now finally, let's try this. Evaluate the definite integral, integral 1 to 5 x minus 1 over x squared plus x plus 1 dx. Well, let's take the quantity for integration and obtain the partial fraction decomposition. Alright, tell me, what about this denominator? What kind of denominator is it, and how do we break it down into partial fractions? X squared is x times x, is that right? That's right. So it will be, it is the power of a linear factor, the second power of a linear factor. So we could write it as a over x plus b over x squared plus x plus 1 is the linear factor. That will be c over x plus 1. There you go. So this will be a over x plus b over x squared plus c over x plus 1. And take the common denominator. Common denominator is x squared times x plus 1. Tell me, what will a get multiplied? The common denominator is x squared plus x plus 1. A will get multiplied by x times x plus 1 because there is an x already there. B will get multiplied by x plus 1. And C will get multiplied by x squared. Alright, so that will be ax times x plus 1 plus b times x plus 1 plus cx squared over x squared times x plus 1. And now we have the numerator on the left equal to the numerator on the right, and this is what we have. Well, if you look closely, this is very simple. We can eliminate a and c by choosing x equal to what? X equal to 0. We can eliminate a and b by choosing x equal to -1. So that's very simple. Let's set x equal to 0 so that we eliminate a and c. It will give you 0 minus 1 equal to a times 0 times 0 plus 1 plus b times 0 plus 1 plus c times 0 squared. And that will give you, I'm going to leave now for you to figure out the simplification. Well, of course, that will go, this is b, and that gives you b equal to -1. That's right. Okay, Next, let's use x equal to -1, and we have -1 minus 1 equal to a times -1 times -1 plus 1 plus b times -1 plus 1 plus c times -1 all squared. Now solve that. What will you get? We have a eliminated, b eliminated. We will get -1 squared is 1. 1c equal to -2 or c equal to -2. We got the values of b and c. We now need the value of a. Let's do that. Well, let's set x equal to 1 there. X equal to 1 will give me 1 minus 1 equal to a times 1 times 1 plus 1 plus b times 1 plus 1 plus c times 1 squared. And what will that give you? It will be, the left hand side is 0. On the right, 1 plus 1 is 2. That will be 2a plus 2b plus c. That's right. So 0 equal to 2a plus 2b plus c. And b equal to -1, c equal to -2. And therefore, we find a. That will be, we get 2a equal to -2 times -1 minus -2. I wrote 2a equal to -2b minus c. -2b minus c. b is -1, c is -2. And that gives you a equal to 2. And bring all those values, what will this expression now become? It will become a over x, where a equal to 2, plus b over x squared, where b equal to -1, and c equal to -2. That will be 2 over x minus 1 over x squared minus 2 over x plus 1. And we can now integrate this. I'm sure if I ask you to integrate each of these, there will be no trouble doing that. Alright, let me ask you. What is integral of -1 over x squared dx? Integral -1 over x squared dx is 1 over x, because the derivative of 1 over x is -1 over x squared. Alright, so integral 1 to 5 of x minus 1 divided by x squared times x plus 1 dx is now integral 1 to 5 of the right hand side. We can now integrate each of these without any trouble. Well, integral of 2 over x will be 2 ln x, and minus, you can see I have used two negatives there, minus integral 1 over x squared is -1 over x, and minus 2 times integral 2 over x plus 1 is 2 ln x plus 1, and the limit is from 1 to 5. And what we do is first use the upper limit, replace x by 5. That will be 2 ln 5 plus 1 over 5. That will be, these two negatives become plus 1 over 5 minus 2 ln 5 plus 1. This is the upper limit. Minus, now replace x by 1, 2 ln 1 plus 1 minus 2 ln 1 plus 1. Okay, let's take it over to the other side. Now this is what we had, and what will that become? It will be 2 ln 5 is ln of 5 squared plus 1 over 5, and this is ln 6. 2 ln 6 is ln of 6 squared. Now that is your upper limit. Now minus what you have with the lower limit. ln 1 is 0 plus 1 minus, you see, ln of 1 plus 1, ln 2, and this will go up. That will be minus ln 2 squared. And that will be ln 25 plus 1 over 5 minus ln 36 minus 1 plus ln 4. and that can be evaluated on the calculator. Is that right? Or look at this again.